Hey guys, it has been way too long. For that I apologize. I had a couple of videos that I had fully intended to get up like 6 months ago, and that kind of started some of this, but they didn't make it up. One of those I will still, because it was actually a review for a company that I never got put up. But guys, I have got some major changes in our lives that happened. It caused a really unexpected hiatus on the channel, and I've been trying really hard to figure out how to get back into it, but here I am because we are going to make this happen. The long and the short of it, guys, we moved. And several hours away from where we were, so not a local move either. Let's see. I don't even remember, honestly, guys, the last content outside of the one that I shared where I got to meet the woman that saved my husband's life 18 years ago. That said, so many things happened. The end of January, we had one of our extra little kiddos leave very abruptly. A couple days later, there was another kiddo. It was a planned move that left us. About a week or two after that, we had a third, so we had 4 at that point originally, at the start of the year. A third one actually got to go be with family, so then we were down to just 1. We weren't sure what was happening, and then all of a sudden, my husband got a job offer, and he accepted it, but the catch was he had to be there in 2 weeks. We were nowhere near ready to sell the house. So basically we busted our rears to get as much done as we could. He left before we even got the house on the market. Thankfully it was to an area where we had friends, amazing friends actually, and he got to go stay with our best friend Paul. You guys may remember my best friend Erin, who passed away a year ago, leaving behind her husband and their 7 kids. Shawn actually got to go stay with them for a couple of months, which was a huge blessing to absolutely everybody. But then fast forward, we finally got the house on the market, got it sold actually fairly quickly, which meant we had to find a house in the new location. There was not a ton on the market, which I think this is kind of across the board in the US right now, is the options are kind of slim. And especially depending on your price bracket, it can make it even harder, but across the board it seems to be pretty much. Interest rates are not helping, they suck. I'm just gonna put it that way. And sorry, I keep getting hair in my eye. We found a house. Shawn was staying with Paul for the bulk of that time. We got everything done, closed, and at the end of April, we made the trek. We moved, and in the time frame that Shawn was actually gone, because what else am I gonna do? I took placement of 2 other children separately. One was just days after he left. We took placement of 1, and then a few weeks later, no, I guess it was only a week or 2 after that, we took placement of another one that kind of went against a lot of our rules, but it was a child we knew, and I said I would do it. And yeah, craziness. Either way, only the 2, the one that was still with us as well as the first one that had come to us while he was gone, moved with us. The other one, it was a temporary placement. And so we moved 6 hours away with 8 children to a house that we downsized significantly, which at some point maybe I really had actually hoped to be able to get in and do a quick video update. Guys, I had all sorts of plans to show you large family moving and stuff, but doing it completely on my own without it being planned or expected threw me for a loop. I was actually kind of struggling quite a bit emotionally. I was definitely struggling with some depression in there, just trying to wrap my head around everything that was happening, missing some of the children that had left, missing my husband, and then the reality that we were going, which we were excited for. I'm very happy that we made this move, but it was a lot of work. So either way, fast forward, the end of April, we made the move, all 8 kids, we got in here. I did not get the video to show you guys the house before we moved in. But you are here now, and I've been struggling with trying to put the house together, and I realized this is the stuff I need to get back to showing you guys. I need to show you how to manage your time, how to manage getting all of this done. And I've got to get back to my grocery hauls because I have come to realize how much that accountability of doing those videos really mattered. Because our grocery budget has been through the roof since we moved, trying to get settled and restock everything. I was really working through a lot of our pantry stuff out there. A lot of things didn't move with us. In fact, a lot of our belongings didn't even move with us. 2 full trucks and coming to a house that was smaller, and there was stuff that just didn't make it on the truck. But we are doing things like putting up a plant shelf in the corner and just a lot of great things that I want to share with you guys. But this is the start of it. And I want to really apologize to you guys for the hiatus that had absolutely no explanation when it happened. It was so abrupt, and I became so consumed with absolutely everything that was happening. At this point in time, though, just to update, so our oldest daughter did stay back in the Black Hills. That I've gotten to see her a couple of times because one of the kiddos that moved with us, I've taken her back for, actually, well, yeah, of the kiddos that moved with us, I've taken them back for visits with siblings and family. And it's just been a process to try and get everything unpacked and set up and settled, and it's time. So here I am. I cannot tell you all how much I appreciate those of you that stuck around. And guys, I'm back. It's going to take me a minute just to get everything completely back in line. I have not found all of my equipment yet. That's actually been one of the biggest struggles too, is so much stuff ended up in storage, and then from there a lot of stuff ended up in the garage. I haven't found my lighting. I thankfully had my camera and the bag with me along with my laptop. But all of my extra stuff I have not found yet. I also don't have a designated space in this house like I did in the other one. We lost about 900 square feet in the move, and that actually is quite a bit with this many people. But it's a really nice house. It's a nice neighborhood. Some quirks we're working on, but it's really nothing major. Maybe some stories I'll share at some point. Just trying to get some stuff done, like putting up a fence. And yeah, so that's this. Guys, I'm going to like pan the camera around to show you what we've got going on right here, right now, though. So, obviously you see me. We've got really tall ceilings in this house. But I got that corner stand from Amazon, which actually, guys, I have bought so many things for this house that I am actually going to start linking things down in the description box. If you have any interest, if you want to check it out, feel free. It is an affiliate link. Everything helps. But anyhow, I found that on Amazon, was super excited. Hiding back here, though, we've got this really nice console table. That was our coffee table in the living room at the other house that sat up on the hearth in front of the fireplace that we never used. But we didn't need it as a coffee table. We didn't need it as a TV stand here. I think I said coffee table, didn't I? Either way, it was the TV stand at the other house that sat in front of the fireplace. We didn't need that because this house has a couple of built-in fireplaces. Electric ones that we'll actually use versus what we had there. Got all of that. I'm going to pan around here. Yes, we've got an interesting front door there. I've absolutely got pants hanging up in the pantry. My little kitchen, antique stand, and I've got dining room hiding back over there. And you guys might recognize that picture that used to hang in the living room at the other house. And then coming full circle around to my plants. And then back to me. So, guys, yes, I'm going to get some stuff done here. I'm going to show you guys all the fun little things about this house. Get everything set up. It has been interesting. We definitely don't have the space that we had at the other house, and definitely don't have the number of bedrooms. Everybody is sharing here. So we've got 2 teens in one room, a teen and an 11-year-old in another room. I've got currently the 2 boys are sharing a room, and then the 2 youngest girls are sharing a room. With some possible changes coming up based on the possibility of us taking another placement that will actually go in the little girls' room and how exactly we're going to handle that. We're making full use of bunk beds and all of that. We've modified a couple things to fit in this house better, but we'll go over all of that later. In the meantime, guys, I cannot tell you how happy I am to be back and how excited I am to see all of your faces. Not that I can actually see you guys, but I love the idea of it, and I love seeing your comments and everything. So let me know that you saw this. Let me know that you guys are here and if you're excited to see me back or not. In the meantime, I'm going to get to unpacking more stuff, and I really hope that you guys are having a blessed day. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss everything else coming up next. And I'll see you in the next one.